Hello. Hello out there in the weather community that might be watching this. I know I haven't really been an active member in the weather community, but anybody who knows me, can understand why, hopefully. But kind of debating on the decision, about rejoining the weather community or just being like a solo weather person, Not really sure if returning to the weather community would be a good idea. Of course, as many of you all probably know already by previous videos, or or if you knew me personally, I've had my struggles with the weather community, and it hasn't been very easy. But I've been kind of quiet this year. I haven't been participating in the weather community or anything. I've just been kind of laying low and trying to figure out whether I should come back to the weather community or not. Kind of wondering if it's even worth the time and effort at this point to try to reconnect with people that I've knew from the weather community. Well, I tried reconnecting with a couple of them, but they pretty much hate my guts, and they think I'm the worst person that's ever existed on the planet, so I don't think I am going to be able to reconnect with those people. And yeah, I'm just debating if I should come back to the weather community or not. I could do this solo, it's just I just haven't really been in the mood to deal with the weather community, and this year I've been very inactive. I haven't even went to a Skywarn class or anything this year. The 2015, I've just been kind of laying low, and I got other issues that I'm thinking about that are much more important, and I'm just not sure if the weather community is worth my time and energy at this point. I just don't know. Well, I just have a lot of thinking to do on the matter, and I'm sorry if this channel, Stormy Troxel, is probably a very boring channel, I imagine, but I'm just kind of laying low right now and trying to figure out what I want to do, if I want to come back to the weather community or not. I've had a lot of issues, and I'm kind of in limbo right now, and kind of praying about it and trying to decide if it's worth it or not. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Done my sinuses. But kind of wondering if I should come back or not. Now, what do you all think in the weather community world? Now, I'm not sure. Unless you're one of the people that hate my guts, well, I already know what you think of me. You pretty much hate me, and you could care less, but kind of other people that may not be so biased toward me. What do you all think? Is the weather community worth coming back to? Is it worth, I'll probably have to make some new friends, and hopefully they'll be good friends, and they won't end up going crazy and going all loopy on me in the end like my other friends and past relationships have. And sorry this channel's so boring. I know you're probably expecting a bunch of tornado videos and a bunch of epic crazy weather videos, but my life in the weather community has not been going very well, and plus, I'm not like Reed Timmer or anything like that. I'm not Dr. Gray Forbes. I'm not a big wheel in the weather community. I'm just a simple woman, who loves the weather, who loves the storm spot and storm chase if I get the chance to do so. I'm very simple, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a bunch of flashy, fancy videos to show you all, and I'm just going to be real with you all, that's the best thing to do, as they always say, that, honesty is the best policy. So I'm sorry if my weather community videos are kind of coming off boring and I don't have some big, epic, exciting things to talk about. I apologize, but this year for 2015, I've just been laying low. I don't know about 2016, I'll try to get more weather-related videos going, even if I don't have a big epic storm to videotape or to get on video. I'll try to find interesting weather topics to talk about and just hopefully reconnect with some better folk in the weather community. I know there's still people out there that are pretty cool. They're in the weather community for the right reasons, and it would be nice to just be able to have friends in the weather community again, and not people who are just going to go crazy, just get all crazy and just start backstabbing each other. Real friends, real people that want to be nice and decent, and I'm open to that. I'm always open to new friendship. I'm not as closed-minded as people think. I'm real. I have my beliefs and everything, but I'm not so closed-minded that I'm just going to not bother having any new friends. I gotta move on with my life. I can't, feel sorry for myself for the rest of my life just because, past relationships and past friendships in the weather community kind of, pretty much went down the toilet, basically. But, hey, you know what? Life goes on, and, so I'm just back on here just to say hello to the weather community. I hope you all are having a good, fantastic weather evening or morning or wherever you're at in the world. Well, say your prayers for Mexico, because, they're getting hit by this big old Hurricane Patricia, which is a really terrible storm from what people are saying, the news and those that are actually keeping track of it. It's a pretty terrible storm, so keep them in your prayers. And there's not really anything going on in my area, but there's a lot of rain going in my area. I think it's part of the storm that comes from Patricia, like getting some of the tropical runoff from it. But it's just like tropical downpour rain, there's no tornadoes, or I don't even hear a rumble of thunder or anything like that. It's just heavy rain, and that's it. Dark, loopy-looking clouds, but heavy rain, so nothing fantastic in my area. Nothing worth running outside to try to videotape or tape with my device, or I keep saying videotape, but we don't use video. This is a Android phone, so it's all digital. Videotape, that's back in the 90s. I grew up with videotapes, so when I usually say I'm recording something, I say a videotape, like the old school video cameras that use the videotape. Like the old school cameras, like the ones you would see in the movie Twister back in the 90s. So I guess that's why I say videotape, but it's an Android phone. There's no videotape. It's an SD card or an Android device. It's all digital. It's not videotape. It's not a VCR type of device. So, anyways, I just want to say hi to the weather community. I'm not here to reprimand anyone. I'm not here to get on your case and just chew you up. I'm not here to chew your butts. I'm not here to chew you out. I just want to come on here and say, hey, let's just put our differences behind, weather community, okay? Look, I know there's some whack jobs out there that for some reason they want to be another Reed Timmer, they want to be another Dr. Gray Forbes. There's some really whack jobs out there in the weather community. But you know what? If you're a decent weather person, just put that behind you and just let's move on and let's just enjoy the weather and just do our best and whatever we can. And let's just forget about all that bad stuff in the past. Let's stop holding grudges against each other, and let's get along, and let's stop fighting with each other. And I know we're going through some dark times right now, but you know what? Come on. There's always a chance to make things better. We don't have time to be sitting around holding grudges and acting like lunatics. Let's grow up, let's get mature, let's get real, and just put behind all that bad stuff. And I just want to say that I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to the weather community, but, well, the rain is picking up outside. It's like a tropical rain. It's pretty cool. It's like a tropical storm. Just wondering if there's going to be any lightning or thunder, but anyways, I just want to say hi to you weather community people, and for those that are nice and decent, hey, I've got nothing against you. I'm sorry my videos are not as exciting as probably like the videos you might see on Reed Timmer's YouTube channel, I imagine, but hey, you know what? The weather community, we all should be working together and forget about all that stupid drama and all that silly relationship stuff, you know? Let's focus on what's important about the weather. Let's not get caught up in drama. And so basically, I'm just coming on here to say hello, weather community, you know? Hope you all are doing well, and God bless, and I'm sorry this channel of mine is boring, and I should come on here more often and make videos whenever I get the chance. But hey, just want to come on here to say hi, and you know, thanks for taking the time to listen, and God bless, and you know, let's just grow up and mature, and let's just try our best to do the best we can in the weather, you know. Let's do our best that we can, and let's just be real with each other, and let's just put away all that childish stuff and forget about all that stupid drama, and let's just move on, folks. And I hope you all have a lovely evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll be back hopefully soon. You know, it'd be nice to have some more weather chat going on. Let's just hope that I come back soon. And thank you all for taking the time, and alright then, take care.